Welcome, one and all, to the 12th goddamned episode of Solo Carry, the only non-AI generated podcast, or only podcast for that matter, where one host is good and the other is, well, bad. Bad. Ian, how are you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing well. As soon as we ended our last record, where I said that Brianna was sick, I immediately got sick and have been ever since. So that's been great. It's been fun.
Yeah, well, you think an AI marvel in medicine could kind of fix that soon?
An AI marvel in medicine?
Yeah. I mean, things are heading that way. Wouldn't you agree?
I wouldn't. What do you mean? An AI marvel in medicine?
Well, just like they're using AI in like the medical field and stuff more and more.
In what capacity?
Lots of things. But I bet you're wondering what all this robot / AI / droid mumbo jumbo is about.
No.
Well, let's just say I'm testing the waters, just to see how and why we could / should push this podcast forward.
With AI, you think?
Well, about a few episodes back, there was the whole topic of like, we can fix this, right?
Uh-huh.
And so I kind of took that to heart. And I wanted to see hard, fart, whatever rhymes with that art ending. Yeah, I took that to heart, and I wanted to kind of help you in this goal, because we are a team of sorts, for lack of better words. But the phrase adapt or die, right?
Sure.
Well, that's what I'm trying to live by, Ian. And to go along with your goal of fixing the podcast, I've been dabbling with AI to see how it could aid us in being more efficient / creative / in your case, funnier, all in the vein of improving the pod.
I see. So in the topic of AI, which is like people are kind of rallying against it because it kind of strips artists of their individuality and also just kind of outright steals their styles, you're saying that we should jump on the bandwagon and use it, actually.
Anything you're saying right now actually doesn't matter. What do you know about AI?
I mean, pretty much what I just said.
Well, that brings us to our first segment, Ian. AI suggested ad reads. Now, let me explain this. Well, Ian, this past week, I kinda trained an AI model with my own two hands by feeding it half of your Twitter history, including deleted tweets. And each of the Solo Carry episodes that you so infamously starred in, and it spit back out at me a few sponsors to reach out to. So I went ahead and I gave the AI the okay to reach out to those sponsors on your behalf. And I didn't even read them, so I don't know. I did get some bites, or the AI did. I just straight copy and pasted them onto this document that I shared with you. Let me know if you have that.
Mm-hmm.
You do have it?
You shared it with me, you said?
Yeah, your Gmail.
Okay, yeah.
I've sort of just shared it with you, copied and pasted. Haven't read it at all.
Okay.
These are straight from the sponsors themselves. The AI, I mean, maybe it clocked you. I'm pretty sure it did, because this is like a pretty comprehensive AI.
Yeah.
And you know how fucking advanced AI has gotten these past few years. So could you just go ahead and read these for me? I was told that there was instructions on these, so like in the
You were told, like the AI pulled you aside and said,
right,
whispered in your ear,
right, and that there's instructions in terms of emphasis on words and also kind of like stage direction sorts. So, if you go ahead and just read I just pulled it up right now, so I can just read along silently with you. But I want you to put your whole Badussi into this.
Yeah, put my whole Ian-ussy into it.
I want you to prove that AI shouldn't replace you. And that's what I need from you today.
So these ad reads, you want them to be bad then, is what you're saying.
I want them to be superb. from you, coming from your mouth. I want you to your best efforts.
But
as if these were, I mean, these are, from my understanding, real ads that we're gonna get paid for. That's what the AI.
No way. There's no way.
And also, don't start reading them right now.
Don't start reading them. You said
you read them. You read them with your word, like speak it all in one go. Don't read ahead.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no problem there. I'm just looking at the first one there, and I'm already.
Well, you don't have to start looking yet.
Okay.
Let's give him your best shot. Let's go.
Sure. All right. Here we go. I, Ian Hernandez, want to personally thank and even perhaps kiss the balls and or labia of the first sponsor for today's episode, Blue Chew. What? What's that? What is Blue Chew, you ask? What are you, stupid? Well, idiot, Blue Chew is like candy, but for adults. Adults with penises, that is. This candy tastes so good that if you have a member, it makes that fella rock hard like a stiff. I have to mention, though, and I can't stress this enough, I only pop these blue fuckers to benefit my heart health. But what I can say, the phallic fortitude is more than a plus. Once again, I only actually take it for my heart and not for my lady pleaser, because that works fine. Thank you, Blue Chew.
Holy fuck. I was also told by the AI to use code SoloCarry for 30% off your first 3 months for Blue Chew. God damn.
Is that real? Is it a month subscription?
First 3, yeah. Blue Chew's a monthly subscription, man.
They don't make you pay per pill. It's pretty good. But I don't think that this is a good ad for Blue Chew. I mean, if I was a company exec, because I'm saying that I don't use it for the purposes that they want people to use it for.
See, I think the beauty in that, though, is like you can use it for multiple reasons, right?
Sounds like two. Yeah.
Sounds like what?
2 reasons? Blue 2?
Right. Multiple. So 2. More than 1. I don't know what your happenings down there or about your heart health. I don't really like kind of dive into that with you, but
so this is fraudulent then.
I mean, dude, the AI used your information, man. So whatever you have on your Twitter and what you've shown through SoloCarry, this is what it's spat out. Okay,
I am known to go on tweet tirades about my massive, I'm sorry, but donger and weak ass heart.
Right.
So that does make sense.
Yeah, I mean, to a T, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
So if you go ahead and scroll down here, there should be a second ad. This one I believe involves some direction.
And I'm already seeing. All right. So what? So whenever I'm ready or whenever you're ready?
Whenever you're ready. I mean, you want me to give you a play-in sound?
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
You gotta give him that huck to it. Spit on that thing. You get me?
Holy shit. I'm rich, bitch. And it's mostly thanks to this next sponsor, Rocket Money. I mean, before I started using Rocket Money, I was already raking in the dough, but not in the way. But after Rocket Money, my cash started to stack. How so, you ask? Well, Rocket Money is a next-level budgeting app that helps scale back your hemorrhaging cash, aka your hard-earned moolah. This app probably uses AI along with your bank account information to cancel those nasty/naughty unnoticed subscriptions, while also suggesting ways to cut down spending based on your personalized monthly budget. I mean, fuck it. Who wouldn't jive with this shit? One time my mother got mad at me after she found out I distastefully made a Jewish joke that I once texted my friend Ethan. Doesn't seem related to the ad, by the way, that last sentence.
Hey, what do you say? That wasn't in the ad. Why read that after?
Because I'm done now.
I was told to use the code.
Why aren't these codes in the ad reads?
That was an accident. Well,
Twice now?
Right. Yeah.
So your AI told you about the codes, but accidentally didn't put them in.
Right, and they told me about the code for Rocket Money, but I totally forgot what the benefit was for it.
Mm-hmm. Also, all right. So, do you think that this is good for Rocket Money?
I think. I mean,
for me to kind of take this anti-Semitic, frankly, approach.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa now,
whoa, man.
Not whoa while you copied over them from the AI chatbot.
I told you I didn't read them.
Bad on you then, that. Right?
Not necessarily. You're the one reading them, brother. Right? So, I mean, how do you feel about this ad personally? Like, how does it jive, to use your words, with you?
I think that there are many people who wouldn't jive with this shit.
Okay. As in Rocket Money or as in the ad?
As in the ad, obviously. Rocket Money, I'm sure, is fine. I don't know. I've never used it, but there's no way that this ad is good to have for Rocket.
Sure, but it might be great to have. Also, that last line, though, is that real?
Yeah, that's real.
Oh, so the AI clocked you then.
Also, I don't know how much of this is going to be sort of redacted. So what you're referencing right now may or may not even be available to the audience.
Well, that last line surely can be said.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess that is true.
It's not bad, but there's other parts that might not make the cut.
Yeah.
They'll be present, but not.
Yeah, they'll be present.
At least include that last line.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, fuck it. Who wouldn't jive with that shit?
Exactly, man. All right, you're fucking killing this shit, man. Like, honestly, if we don't get at least $200 per ad.
Not a lot of money per ad.
Well. All right, let's get on to this last one, man. Come on, we got some stuff to get through.
All right.
Just scroll down and you find that next one.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just make sure.
And now for a less controversial ad read. Psych! If you were offended by these last two ads, well, you better pucker up, you soy boy snowflake, and kiss my tight brown eye, because our next sponsor is 100% guaranteed to blow you. What? You don't fancy the new Tesla Cybertruck? Well, then get ready to meet Well, then get ready to get mega cyber fucked. My lord and savior, Elon Musk, has graced the Solo Carry viewers with a once-in-a-lifetime deal on the new and improved Cybertruck. The 2025 Cybertruck is not only paired with self-driving capabilities, but now also has Master Musk's X's Grok AI integrated into the software. That's right. That means you can now use Grok AI commands to generate fastest available routes, create AI furry animations, or just shout out my address. Didn't even put in the last number of my address there. Good AI. And your Cybertruck will drive straight to me. Don't miss the opportunity to buy a new Cybertruck at $0 down payment and 0 APR for 1 whole year. God bless Tesla, and honestly, God bless Elon Musk, and fuck you for thinking otherwise, because if you do, well, I hope you die, motherfucker.
That almost went swimmingly well until you decided to add your own lines into that. Otherwise, it was a great ad read.
Was it? How does this? There's one sentence in there that promotes
this is a once in a lifetime deal, man. Like
0% APR, 0 down for a year. Then what?
But it jacks
up to 31%.
It has Grok AI integrated. That's new, dude. That nobody has that except our viewers now. Thanks to you.
Everybody has. It's free for everybody.
No. Integrated into the Cybertruck.
Do you know that when they sold the Cybertruck, they advertised it to have self-driving features?
Right, but this one has
and then it didn't
Grok
come out with
AI.
self-driving features.
That's why this is such a deal for our viewers.
And I also think
you're a good man for having
have
this.
them still, by the way.
Right, so that's what makes this a once-in-a-lifetime deal, right?
I guess. Do they have this?
That's what it's being. That was what was being a campaign / presented / shown to us to tell our viewers, namely for you to tell our viewers. Well, how do you feel about this ad? I mean, honestly,
I don't see how any of these are good for the brand. I don't see how any of these affect their bottom dollar anyway, but negatively. In one of the ads, you had me disparaging the Jewish community.
Me?
You.
Not me.
In another one, you said I had a weak heart, but a rock hard penis.
I didn't say anything, dude. I don't know where you're getting this. I said, he said, she said.
Let me just go over to the file details here. This says owner Jake D.
Right.
So
and
I think you're responsible.
As I said,
I think you're responsible because I don't know what you fed the AI.
I told you what I fed the AI.
You said half.
You know what?
Which, by the way, half of my Twitter.
No, shut up. I'm glad.
I'm not going to be able to hear anything you're saying.
I'm glad you brought this up, Ian, because it's time for a little show and tell to show you how this AI shit really works, all right?
What is the top picture?
Don't worry about it. I'm about to get to this. So this is just this was me kind of like figuring out how to maneuver around. This is when I was beginning to kind of dilly-dally with this. This second segment, by the way, is just called AI Walkthrough. I just want to, just give a kind of live demo to you / the audience about how AI works, So that way we can get to the bottom of this shit so I can explain how these ads came about. Yeah, go ahead and take that, man. You're going to need it.
Salute.
All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to read / describe prompts that I shared with, in this case, Grok AI. I used several AIs in preparation for this video. Grok is, in a beta. It's all right. So the first image is a picture of Ian here that I have. It says, Grok, this is Ian. Can you make AI images using his face? Could you go ahead and read that first paragraph for me, Ian?
I can help with generating AI images, but I need to confirm a few things first. I see the photo of Ian, and I understand you like to use his face for an AI-generated image. Is this interesting to read?
Go ahead. Yeah, this is important to.
However, I can only generate or edit images that I've created myself, and cannot directly use or modify real photographs. Okay, that makes sense. If you'd like, I can create a new AI image.
Okay, yeah, that's all you have to say. Just description of your features, right? Okay. So I was trying to test the boundaries of this to see where I can get. Mm-hmm. So I just got this next photo that I just have of you. So I just said that I provided the photo, right? And this photo of Ian smiling, looking happy. It looks like in a bluebonnet field with someone's arm around him. Couldn't tell you who. And I said, make a half Mexican, half Japanese guy that looks like this a little. Right? And so let's just go ahead and could you explain?
That's not far off.
Could you explain lean for the visually impaired? Could you go ahead and explain these images?
For our audio only listeners, you mean?
Yes.
So this is going to be, you asked it to make a half Mexican, half Japanese guy. It kind of
that looks like this a little, and I provided a picture of you.
Mm-hmm. And it kind of entirely ignored the half Mexican part, and entirely just made a Japanese guy in a bluebonnet. It looks like, I will say AI has obviously come a long way, because before it couldn't make anything that remotely look like a person. These just look like pictures of a guy.
Yeah, well, two guys, and there's like another person.
Yeah, and for some reason it added in an Asian girl, or a quarter of an Asian girl, I should say.
Right. So, I wasn't really satisfied with that answer, as I figure you probably wouldn't be either. So I just used this next picture I have of you. Mm-hmm. I said close
Close but no
Make a
cigar,
half
you said.
Mexican, quarter Japanese guy, because like we said, too much Japanese. That looks more like this, but wearing a red MAGA hat. And so I kind of got this here.
And of course, it did what all the AI knows how to do. And as soon as you mentioned a MAGA hat, it said, "Okay, fuck the rest of the instructions. It's gonna actually be a white guy wearing the hat." I decided. Which,
Well, I mean,
well,
he's
you
a
mean-
passable. He's a passable. Like he can be a white passing Mexican in my eyes.
No, that's
Sure.
a white man named Dave.
Okay. Well, to your
Dave
point,
or Kevin, like
Okay,
the
and
whitest
that's
of the
fair.
white, Alex.
and that's fair. And to your point, I did spit back at him. This. Could you go ahead and read that? What I said.
Make him browner and more Japanese. I really hope it just tinted the picture. All right, so I don't know. The guy on the right for sure, I think is, well,
Yeah. Yeah.
he
it's a
looks
Mexican.
definitely more Hispanic than Japanese.
But I also want you to notice this. So this guy, it almost looks identical to this guy right here. Almost, just a little maybe chubbier.
Yeah,
The only thing that changed between these two
it made his
pictures
eyes actually wider.
and just added some Chinese print on his jacket.
It did.
I guess.
Yeah, he put him in a golden flower jacket, it looks like.
Yeah. And so this other one,
It's
it's
not a
basically
bad
the same
looking
picture
outfit,
as
except
well.
for obviously the hat. Wait, actually, did the AI get it? Oh, it sure did not not get it
Yeah.
right. I'm looking at Make America Great Again.
And then there's also make, amend, or call GAN. Call and
Make-
GAN.
Make amend or call GAN. Is good.
Yeah, that is good. I mean,
We should make a
and they
red
just
hat.
added this.
We should sell
Yeah, it
merch.
says that.
We should sell a red hat merchandise item that says make amend or call GAN.
Right. I think that's look at AI is already working wonders for this podcast, man.
Yeah.
And
Who's the
I don't
woman?
think that's a Japanese lady at all.
And
At
there's
most
also
Mexican.
half of definitely
Face.
a white lady on the right hand
Right.
side.
White lady or a very feminine looking man.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, then they changed your coat to a blue hoodie there, which is something you would wear, by the way.
That is very brown and Japanese outfit.
Yeah. And so this was kind of just my last attempt using that first image again. And I just said, I was really, really just trying to get to the nitty gritty, just make a man that looks almost exactly like this. And I once again just got this thing where it's like, oh, we need a description. And so I said, use the description you just fed back to me, right?
Mhm.
Trying
Mhm.
to kind of talking in circles. And
Seems like a good plan. And it
they
didn't
made
work
you
out.
sexy, at least on the left.
It did make Yeah. On the left, the guy looks he's an attractive man. On the right, he looks like not that for sure.
For sure. Same setting, similar outfit.
Yeah, he looks to be in like a mess hall.
Right.
Everybody else in the room is wearing the same colors except him. He's like in a jail.
I mean, you kind of look like you're in a mess hall here.
That's
That's being honest.
that's at a Papados.
I couldn't tell you.
I could. I did.
Well, I couldn't.
I did just now, actually.
So this is about as far as I got, but you're the man, right?
Mhm.
You're Ian.
Mhm.
So I thought, why not let Ian prompt this muffa? He really jives with this shit, right? So
Wrong.
let's just use a picture that I have of you. Let me see. I don't know if you can't see that. I'm pulling something up out of my desktop photos of Ian folder. Just go ahead and use, this picture here. Is there a prompt you want to use? Put here, Ian. Make a photo
What it's gonna say that it can't.
of a man that. Okay, give me like a description.
I can't really see the.
Well, you'll see it when I kind of feed it to the
Well,
system.
but wouldn't I want the picture? Okay, so it looks like me in in my blue suit with a flower crown. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so then tell it that. Make a photo of a man. By the way,
Well,
wrong race proportions anyway. I'm a quarter Japanese and the rest Mexican. So do that.
Okay, quarter Japanese
And the rest Mexican.
and 3.
No, the rest.
Okay. Mexican. who
In a-
looks exactly. No, should I say almost exactly?
Oh no, it's gonna say that no. Just say in a blue. Oh, I guess who looks like this. In a blue suit with a blue button-up shirt and a tie, and what are those flower crowns called even?
Flower crowns?
No, they have a name, but sure.
Fiesta flower crown.
Yeah.
Let's see what Grok feeds us. Oh, you look pretty good in that picture, Ian. Do you know where that's from?
Not in that context. I couldn't tell you. I don't remember wearing a flower crown in that outfit.
Why are you...
Okay, great.
Okay, great. Do that.
Sure, yeah. Thanks for restating exactly what I told you to do.
Here we go. Moment of truth, Ian. So that just already doesn't look like you at all.
Yeah, it's looking bad so far.
So these are Filipinos.
They are
Right.
absolutely Filipinos, which we should have specified. Wait, did you say Japanese?
I did.
Yeah. So why did it make a Filipino?
I said Japanese. Blunder on my part. All right, let's get another photo in here. Maybe we
Okay.
can fix this. I'm sure we could fix this. Yeah, we'll just do this. Okay, make a photo of a quarter Japanese
Nope, almost spelled it wrong. again.
man who is all. I'm just gonna give it the breakdown fully. 3/4 Mexican that looks almost exactly like this in a, what is that, a Spider-Man hoodie?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, do you know where this image came from?
Yeah, I do.
I mean,
Also,
you
there's
look
a better picture.
also, you look fully Japanese in this picture.
Right.
Right.
It was the intention.
And what do you mean there's a better picture?
There was a better image of me in this Spider-Man suit doing the Spider-Man pose.
This is a Spider-Man pose?
Not what I said, right?
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, I got really excited there for a second.
It looked good.
Oh man, the eyebrows were
Honestly,
oh my,
well, it kind of just
it's
swapped
like
my
everything-
face out.
Yeah,
With, it
absolutely.
did everything
That's
else exactly
what
the
it did.
same.
That was absolutely.
Except it
Well,
also
this
looks
is-
like the ceiling lights are floating between two dimensions.
Sure, but that almost doesn't matter at all. This is
This is
kind of
not bad.
scary, Ian. This is getting in that scary territory.
Definitely the one on the right looks more like me.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'm kind of scared that it came out this way.
This isn't what you wanted.
I mean, not. Well, it's getting to that point where I
It's
don't
past the uncanny valley.
Yeah, a little bit. Wouldn't you agree?
No, I'm not worried yet. I don't think that AI is knocking on my gates. It definitely doesn't look like me, but it could look similar to me.
Right. But on that point though, in terms of AI getting at least on its way,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of have something to just
Awful
share.
audio on that sound also.
This is just our next segment here. And it's called AI or not AI.
Okay.
So now that I've walked you through, the product of AI, and how it kind of works,
Uh-huh.
you see, like, it kind of clocked you really, those first 3 ads, if I do say so myself. I know
really.
you're kind of in a disagreement here, but
Yeah.
proof is in the
obviously.
pudding. Proof is in the pudding, right?
There's no pudding to speak
pudding.
of.
I mean, I kind of walked you through how it kind of worked. And we were in agreement that last image was pretty pretty freaking scary, bro.
That doesn't make the ads good. That the picture was fine, it doesn't mean the ads are good.
Well, that's neither hither nor thither. So go ahead, Ian. I just want to show you a series of images / maybe even video.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me if it's AI or, hey, guy, that's not AI. Okay? Simple enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Well, let's just get right into it. First image, AI or not AI?
I wish this wasn't AI. This looks sick.
You got a keen, sharp mind, brother.
All right. Well, I didn't answer yet, but now I will. This is AI.
Well, I mean, you sort of answered. Yeah, I just want to briefly touch on this topic.
Uh-huh.
If you recall, Celeste mentioned something about her grandpa talking about Hot Wheels City.
Yeah.
In a text message.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you were tuned into the news this past week, but some lib.
Mm-hmm. Some disrespectful lib.
Made a remark calling Greg Abbott Hot Wheels.
Tried to call out our governor. Our bread and butter. Greg. And I'm not going to stand for that shit.
And he won't either.
He can't.
Right. But yeah, this is Hot Wheel Greg, and you can see that bottom right corner, Grok. That's pretty scary. That looks like Greg Abbott.
Also, I guess that's
that looks like Greg Abbott right there.
I hope that the rest of these don't have Grok watermarked in the corner.
You know, I don't think they do.
Okay.
At least, yeah. I think, yeah.
All right.
They shouldn't, because that would be a dead giveaway, right?
Yep. Sure will.
All right. Next photo. And maybe I should, before we get to that photo there,
Dude, too late.
Maybe we should just kind of explain this for the visually impaired / audio listeners.
Oh, sure. This is our fearless leader, Texas's fearless leader. I'm sorry.
Well, he's afraid of walking.
He's not afraid of walking.
Well, then why doesn't he walk?
Do you think that he's in the chair because he's
anyways, get along with it. Get along with it. Come on, explain.
I don't want to get it. You said he's scared of walking.
He's in front of the Capitol in a wheelchair, and there's fire behind him because he is our Hot Wheels governor. All right. Next image. AI or hey guy, that is not AI.
He's a disabled man, but he can't. Yeah. So this is
this is a disabled man?
Well, in some ways. But no, this is not AI.
Oh.
This is an image of me real. Standing before a crowd that I won't call an army.
Uh-huh. So that's it? Not
That's
AI?
the end of my sentence. Not
okay,
AI.
well, I will say you're correct on that one.
Yeah.
So ding, ding, ding to you. Editor, add that ding, ding, ding in.
I won't.
Next image. AI or hey, guy. That's not AI.
So let's just say that this isn't AI. That means this is what? Real?
Whoa. I never said that, buddy. I just said AI or hey, guy. That's not AI. Right? So, I mean, unless you have a stupid little peanut brain, I don't think not AI necessarily means real, right? So.
Okay, so the options are either this is AI or DreamWorks made this buff minion.
Or not AI.
All right, so this is AI.
I mean, I literally just walked you through what AI is, brother.
You did. Yeah. Not very well, but so this is AI.
Go ahead and describe the image.
It's a ripped minion with a haircut akin to that of a man named Nick Larson. And he's wearing a tank top that says gooning is not cool. And he looks, frankly, pissed off.
Would you feel better if this was not AI? Or would you feel
better?
indifferent towards it? Yeah. Because, I know you're a Minion fan, right? So
I think I would feel worse if this was not AI, that somebody real had taken the time to create this.
Okay. That's fair. fair. So your final verdict is AI.
Yeah.
Okay. Ding 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 on that one, brother. You're heater. AI or hey guy, that's not AI.
This is definitely not AI because this took me several hours to make on my phone back in high school.
High school. That's a long ass time ago, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead and like, what's the story behind this, man? Like, why?
Why? The real question is why not? Peace was never an option, and that kind of says enough.
But was this aimed at anything particular?
I don't remember.
Also, you got to describe what's going on here.
Sure, it's an army soldier in a banana costume with bananas in his mag holsters. But I sort of photoshopped his face very poorly out. And
photoshopped?
Well, a less professional Photoshop.
Oh my god!
On my
I thought
phone.
this was real.
You thought this was real?
I thought this was
my
real.
My eyebrows are spilling out of the banana costume.
Not necessarily. I mean, you have big eyebrows, man. Sort of that of a mongoloid, right?
That's true.
Next picture. AI or hey guy. That's not AI.
That's not AI. This is a picture of Jake in 40 years. This is not AI.
Buzzer. That is a hundo.
This is an
AI,
age filter on you. This is not AI.
An age filter that utilizes AI.
Okay. Sure, yeah.
Your first miss of the day, Ian. Go ahead and describe this photo. What do you see?
It's Jake in 40 years.
Right.
People can picture that. People know what you're going to look like.
What is...
They know exactly where you're headed, where your train tracks of life are.
What is the difference between me here and that there?
Fat in the face, bald on the head, and eyes akin to that of a raven, as in they're black as night.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. Sugar daddy.
Also, your ears are bad.
They're not.
Yeah, they're not. They're crumpled like a wrestler.
Right. Next photo. AI.
All right, so...
Or hey guy, not AI. Go ahead.
This is how do you have this?
What do you mean?
I mean, how do you have this photo of me as a child eating?
I mean, I
eggs.
Ian, I have.
It looks like.
I couldn't tell you. That could be piss for all I know. I have a folder. Sorry, of photos of you on my desktop right now. So that's where it came from.
And what prompted this photo to be put into said folder?
AI. This is all AI or not AI, dude.
There's no way.
Well, answer the freaking question. We're sticking to the script here.
It's obviously not AI. It's a picture of me as a kid. How could it be? Yeah, it's not AI.
So what are you eating here? And
eggs,
where is
it
this?
It looks like I'm eating eggs in my childhood apartment.
I mean, you're kind of eating these in a freakish manner. What is with the tongue, bro?
I'm trying to get the eggs off the fork.
Why not just use the plate?
Because I'm not an animal.
Sure. Where is this? Do you know?
I think this is at my childhood apartment.
Oh, you had an apartment as a child? Fucking big money, dude.
Yeah.
So not AI.
Single renter.
And this next photo, it's akin to this one, I will say. AI or not AI?
Jesus Christ.
There's a parallel between these two photos.
There is indeed.
Cinematic or otherwise.
So here's the deal.
Yeah.
I think that this is a real photo, but some AI elements were used on it.
By the way, you got the last photo right. It was not AI.
Obviously.
This one. This is not AI, brother.
I said that.
Oh, I thought you said some AI elements were used, and that is not true either.
This is just me.
That's just you hulking over what looks to be a potato.
Hulking is the right word. That is a large man.
And that appears
at the time.
and this appears to be at Willie's?
Yeah, it is Willie. It looks like I'm eating a shrimp boil, which are if you haven't had a Willie's boiled shrimp, it's fucking delicious.
Hence the potato.
Right.
And what is that little cup filled with there?
That is now I think so it's either a strawberry margarita or it's a stirred swirled margarita.
I've heard they're good. Are they?
They're
at Willie's?
there.
Disappointing. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, out of all the photos I have of you, I don't know how this one came across my desk.
Yeah.
But it did. But it made its way. And it made its way onto this AI or not AI segment.
Clearly.
But yeah. So there is no AI elements added to this photo. This is a real 100% not AI. Next photo. I can't remember how many we have left, but this one will kind of... Oh, I think there's 3, maybe? AI! Or hey, guy, not AI.
Obviously, it's AI. For sure.
I don't know, man. I know this
You
looks a
don't
lot
know?
like pickles. This looks a lot like pickles, man.
Does it?
Sure.
This looks like something you'd see in a dream.
I don't know. But ding, 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 you are correct. This is obviously
of course.
because pickles can't drive.
Because she can't drive, right?
That's the only reason
That's
why.
yeah.
This is AI. Right.
She can't figure out how to put her paws at 10 and 2 yet.
Which by the way, this is a photo for the visually impaired / audio listeners of a pug, beady-eyed and cute, might I add, wearing a red Tesla hat.
Mm-hmm.
Because I couldn't get the AI to make a damned MAGA hat. It just would crash on me. It would absolutely crash. And for some reason, unprompted, threw a Tesla logo on the hat when I said make it a blank red hat. But it worked.
That makes sense.
Because it fits.
It also added a
well.
Tesla watermark up in the top right-hand corner.
Right. So this is essentially to tie in with your Tesla ad. Hand in hand, you and your dog, man.
Sure.
And honestly, we wouldn't have it any other way. So yeah, that brings us to second to last media.
Jake, I want you to explain what this one is. I want you to explain what you've done.
So what I've done?
What
do you
did
mean,
you?
man? This is a photo.
I want you to explain what you typed in to get us here.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Well, first, let me preface.
Uh-huh.
AI.
Sure. No, yeah, that's fine.
Or not AI.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which one?
So what did you type? This is AI.
AI or not? Okay. That's your answer?
What brought us here? How did we
get
here today?
That's your answer? That's your answer?
That's my answer.
Ding, ding, ding. This is
of course.
absolutely AI.
Yeah.
And what gives it away is...
What gives it away is it's a pug with a bomb strapped to them and a turban on. I think that's what actually gives it away.
I mean, that's fair. That's more than fair.
Or not. It kind of looks like it's just bricks.
So... Well, the thing is...
So a poorly constructed bomb. Nothing's going to happen.
Hold your horses, man.
Uh-huh.
So the thing is, if you try to type some sort of weaponry / malice into ChatGPT image creation,
uh-huh,
the bitch will just shit on you and say, lost connection to server.
Okay.
So my complete workaround for this was, so I started off with a pug and a turban, and it was a rainbow turban, might I add. Without me...
I see you've chosen to remove that.
Specifying that.
Probably...
Right. Didn't make sense
because
for
of your
this
feelings
occasion.
towards that group.
Not necessarily. Pug. And then I moved that pug. I said, strap some bricks. Because if I put bomb, dead on arrival.
Right.
Wouldn't generate.
Yeah, of course.
Strap bricks to its chest, right?
Uh-huh.
And I really should have saved the image so I could show you. But it was in a rainbow turban.
Uh-huh.
Actually, when I said put it in an office building with bomb strapped to its, or not bomb, bricks strapped to its, red bricks strapped to its chest, it removed the turban completely, put on a tie on the pug's chest, and had the pug carrying stacks of bricks on its back.
Backpack?
Not a back. It was roped to its back, almost like a backpack. And you could tell they're bricks because there's like holes in like I can't really. I don't think I can. Oh yeah, can you see my cursor? Yeah, there's like holes in the midst of the brick here. So my workaround was like wearing red bricks like a vest with the turban, and so it looked more close to this. Again with the rainbow turban, I said, instead of red bricks, make it red clay because C4 kind of looks like clay.
Yeah.
And then I was happy with the image, and then I changed the turban color to beige. So yeah.
Gotcha. So what kind of, as a person, kind of drove you to want to create this in the first place?
Well, I think you and I both know the status of your pug, your dog, right?
Yeah.
And this has been a topic on this podcast many a time. Your dog is a terrorist. It's a known fact. You even have a documentary trailer that I'm waiting eagerly for it to come out on your personal YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Detailing the actions your dog has partaken in. So this was just kind of, again, like the Tesla ad and the pug Tesla ad. It just made fucking sense, dude. It just made fucking sense. Which leads me to the next piece of media here. Let's just we'll rewatch that one more time. So
why?
It's fun.
I love the sounds of screaming at the end.
That's horror, and that's shock and horror. Hold on, how do I get out of there? Oh, stop that. But yeah, so AI or not AI?
I'm gonna have to say this is not AI.
Ding 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 ding! You would be correct, brother. You would be correct. This is not AI. This is, in fact, after call back to that one episode where I shared the original POV of this video.
Yeah, the actual interesting part of the video.
See, that's what you might think, Ian, but to me, this lets me know the truth. That you are a pure propagandist.
How so?
You framed that first interesting, as you put, video to make it seem like it was fun to do. But this just points out to the public, your hoax, that it's not fun to be a terrorist. All right.
So I have a few questions.
No, it's okay. On the topic of that, this is just a bonus round here.
Okay.
On the topic of propaganda machine. Why is this doing this? Stop. AI or not AI? I don't know why it's faded. AI. Actually, it's not faded. AI or not AI?
Yeah, This is obviously part of the
hold
AI.
Hold on. This could be hand drawn, and that would not be AI, by the way.
So here's the thing,
AI
Jake.
or not AI?
Here's the reason why it's absolutely not hand drawn is because this is all that's been on Twitter today. Is this photo specifically, but this kind of AI plagiarism of Studio Ghibli's art style. So absolutely, it's because otherwise the alternative is Studio Ghibli or somebody drew this in Studio Ghibli's style, put the time and effort into having a U.S. member of the army, not the border patrol,
all right,
handcuffing a cafeteria worker. It looks like.
It looks like, but I assure you, this is based on a real event.
Is it?
Oh, you're unaware, huh? Oh man, I can't find. Let me see if I can find this here. Well, I just want you to know, I brought up the topic of propaganda, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this was some sort of trend, right? And would it baffle you to believe or know that this was tweeted by the White House mocking ICE detaining and we'll be honest, fentanyl trafficker, right?
Okay.
So this came straight from the horse's mouth, aka the White House. But yeah, they hopped in on the trend, man. They hopped in on the trend. This is the cafeteria lady you so like to grace her as. But yeah, they Studio Ghibli'd her ass. So I'm surprised you didn't see that though. Huh?
I'm just glad that this is what what's on our official White House page.
Well, yeah, I mean, AI. They're using AI, so why don't I?
AI.
AI, brother. AI. Aye, Captain. I mean, well, that does it for that freaking
The
segment,
golden age
dude.
of America begins right now.
It's begun.
Work it, work it, work it.
Well, that brings us to our final segment, which is really not a segment because it's the end of the podcast. Plugs.
As usual, nothing to plug but the channel. Just comment on the video. We had one comment saying that Jake looked like the Cheesemeister from the Goofy movie.
Cheddar Wizard!
That kind of shit is really how we get in the public eye, right?
Right.
Like, comment, call Jake slurs, say he looks like bad characters to have. And we'll really kind of pump and dump this channel up to, I don't know, 10 million subscribers. But other than that, I mean, thank God that you didn't use any advertisers that we actually, I mean, Rocket Money, who knows, could have been a real sponsor one day, but we chose to kind of make anti-Semitic remarks.
I
using
just
their
told
platform.
you these are real sponsors, bro.
Where's my check?
We'll see after this video performs, man. We'll see. All right? Jesus Christ, the impatience on this guy. Reminds me of some group of people. Anyways, plugs. I got my show coming up March 31st. That's this coming Monday. And we said it in the last show. My band's playing at Alienated Majesty.
Also, March 30th, this episode is not going to be out before then.
My show happened on March 31st at Alienated Majesty. We're kind of just cranking these hoes out, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's just a great time. Just stay tuned. We got a lot more in store for you.
Ended so fast.
It's pretty scrumptious.